So here I'm going to show you what exactly needs to go in your Instagram bio in order to make Instagram grow for you. Okay, so here I'm going to show you what to actually put in your Instagram bio to make Instagram work for you and not against you. So here's my current profile. Let me just say that if I had a physical address, it would show here, okay? I'm going to tell you what you should be putting where in order to reach as many people as possible. So up here, as you can see, the bold, we're going to put who we are, right? So my first and last name. If you're not comfortable with putting your last name, you could put the first initial of your last name. But the reason why we do that is because we're professionals. There's nothing to hide, right? We don't need to put on here that we're licensed. We should be licensed, right? These are things that we should already be. So it does no justice to put on your profile, I'm 5 times certified, 3 times licensed, award winning. That's cool. That's your credibility and that's what you are. That does not have to go on your Instagram profile. So we want to put first and last name, keep it professional. So when people book with you, they know who they are booking with. And again, this is where the personality profile comes into play, because not only do they know your name, but they know what you look like. So it's a lot easier for someone to book and feel comfortable. Like, okay, here's who's servicing me and here's their first and last name. And then this little line right here, I just like it to break up the words. And then what it is that you are. So I am a beauty business mentor. If I was still a lash tech, I would put Jen Lara Lash Tech. I'm not going to put the area that I'm at because Instagram does that for you, and I'll show you. But for example, I don't want to put like Orlando Beauty Business Mentor or Orlando Lash Tech. Just put Lash Tech, okay? So underneath that is kind of another little summary of like who you are, which going more into detail. So I am a beauty business mentor, but I'm also a retired salon owner who turned into a beauty business mentor. So know that this is going to take some time for you to really think about who you are, and make sure that you guys are writing this professionally, okay? Remember, your business page is for your audience and it has nothing to do with you itself. Like what you think looks pretty, what you think looks nice. This page is not for you guys. That's why we get personal pages, okay? So here we go. Very clear who I am, what I do. How I became a business mentor is because I was a salon owner, okay? Now, what is it that you do? This is important, right? What is it that I do? Why should someone come on my page? Like, what can I do for them? Okay, so I teach beauty professionals how to build credibility and hit 10K plus months. So that's what I do, right? Of course, you do many other things. Like if you're a service provider, I do lashes, I do brows, I do this, I do that. So you want to go ahead and put like specializing in, and I would put the service that you want to specialize in the most or bring in the most money. I would put there. You don't have to list, again, you don't have to list every single service that you do, because the point of our marketing is to show people what you do. So don't get too caught up in putting every single service that you provide here. It's just going to get so messy, guys. So leave every other service to your marketing content. And here we're just going to put what we specialize in, okay? Typically, it's like what makes you the most money is what I would honestly put right here, and or what you enjoy doing the most. And then why should they follow me? What should they do next, okay? So I already told you who I am, what the experience that I have, what I could do for you, and now I'm asking you, are you ready to scale? Okay, so this is my call to action, ready to scale. Call to action means that what are you telling them in order for them to book your appointment? You don't want to put book your appointment now. You don't want to put a booking link down below or click below to book. That's very basic and it's very salesy. You want to get creative. So you could put ready to get your confidence back. Let's elevate your look. Things like that that are really going to make someone feel special when they go on your page. And guys, use ChatGPT too if you guys have any, if you're stuck on what to put on there, like put on there. Write me a call to action if I am a lash tech in the beauty industry. Write me some call to actions and see what they give you. The more creative you get, the better, okay? So now when anybody comes on my page, they're going to see this professional bio. As you guys can see, I don't have any emojis. I don't have any of that fancy looking font, right? Because Instagram doesn't need that. You don't need that on your page. If Instagram wanted you to use that, they would have that as an option to make the font look fancy. Like there's some profiles that have like curly fonts, or they have, um, I don't know, just different fonts, right? Bold looking fonts. Like, don't do any of that. Just use Instagram how it needs you to use it, and that's it. Nothing extra. Remember, all that fancy stuff your clients don't care for. They just want direct information, okay? Now, if I had a physical location, which when I had the salons, I did, Instagram gives you the option to put your physical address. Even if you're home based, I recommend you do this because it doesn't require you to put like the physical street. If you don't want to, you could put literally just the city. But if you do have a physical address that you're okay with giving, go ahead and use that because it's going to pop up right underneath ready to scale. Um, and why this is helpful is because do you know when we approve like Instagram to be on our page, it asks us the to approve the location. So when somebody's typing in like Lash Tech and let's say they are in Davenport, okay? If you have Davenport Lash Tech up here, I didn't type in Davenport, right? I just put Lash Tech. So you might not pop up for me, but you will pop up for me if you have your address set up to the town Davenport, and the address is going to pop up right here in blue. Okay, so it's clickable. So if they click it, the map opens and they can literally find you super easily. Again, if you're home based, you could just put the town, regardless of the fact Instagram is going to throw your page at whoever it is that's in your area looking for a lash tech in your area because you have your location in the proper space that Instagram is going to use to pull your page up for people who are searching for your services in that area. That's how simple. Then you want to make sure that your booking link is always linked right here. I have two. So this is like my main page and then I have my Stan Store. So whatever I need to use the most is the first link that should be there. So this one, super, super easy. And that's it. That is how simple your Instagram bio should be. If you have any questions on this, please let me know on our next call and I can help you go over it. But I do want you to try this to the best of your ability before asking questions.